welcome to Circle Time. As you can see, we have a full house today. We have Dixie, Kona, and Pele in with us. Let's check into our body real quick. Do you have your flat feet, your flat bottom, your calm, safe body, and your quiet mouth? Great work. Looking at our schedule, we have our greetings. We have our calendar, our weather, our math, and our story. Let's get started with our greetings. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. We're glad you came today. Hi, everyone. How are you feeling today? Are you in the low energy or high energy? Comfortable or uncomfortable space? Are you in that high energy, uncomfortable red zone where you might be frustrated or angry or annoyed or scared? Are you in that uncomfortable, low energy blue zone where you might be tired or sick, or you might be feeling hungry or just plain sad? Are you in that green, comfortable, low energy where you're calm and relaxed? Are you in that high energy, comfortable yellow zone where you're feeling happy, silly, or surprised? Check in. Tell someone around you how you're feeling. We'll wait. I am up here in the yellow zone. Dixie's down here in the blue zone, so I'm going to let her rest on her little bed here. And these two are definitely up there in that yellow zone, high energy playing. You can kind of see them in the video. So our greeting is all done. And we're going to move on to our calendar. So we know that last week was the 3rd week of May. Now we've moved on to the last full week, and today is a Monday. So it is the 25th. We'll write that on our notes. It is Monday, M-O-N-D-A-Y, May, M-A-Y, and we'll write 25 for the 25th. We've read our comma, and then the year 2020. Great work, everyone. So our calendar is all done. We're going to move on to our weather. So you're going to look out your window to see what you couldn't see. What is your weather like today? Here in North Bend, Washington, it is raining still. And it is cool, but it is not as cool as it has been, because today's weather is going to be 62 degrees. So I am going to write that right here. Weather, and I'll write rainy, R-A-I-N-Y, 62 degrees and cool. Because that feels cool to me. Someone else, it may not. So our weather is all done. We're going to move on to our math. And we've been working on what is greater and less than, bigger and smaller numbers. And we're going to keep working on that. So we are going to roll the dice. And what number do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to write the number 4 right here. And I'll roll again. What number do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll write that number 6 here. Okay. Which one's the bigger number? Which one does the alligator want to eat? The 6. Great work. I will make it facing that way. Little teeth. Let's say that math problem together. 4 is less than 6. 6. Great work. Let's roll again. What number is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will write that right here. Rolling again. 1, 2, 3. I'll write that right here. Let's say those two numbers, 5 and 3. Which one is the bigger number? The 5. So I will have the alligator facing the 5 so he can work on eating that. Let's say that one together. 5 is greater than 3. Great work. Rolling again. Another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's write that 5 up. And roll again. Oh, let's see what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a very close number. Let's see if we can figure out which is the bigger number. Looking at them, because they are so close, which one is the bigger number? I bet you can figure it out. It is the 5. So we will have the alligator mouth facing the 5. 5 is greater than 4. Great work. Let's do one more problem. Oh, that ran far away. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's write that 6 up there. Let's roll one more time. 1, 2, 3. Let's write that 3. Let's see which one is bigger, the 6 or the 3. It is the 6. We will write that right here, giving him his little teeth. So 6 is greater than 3. Great work, everyone. Putting the dice away, checking our schedule. Our math is all done. We are now moving on to our story. We have a wonderful story that we read in class that you all really liked. So we're going to reread it because it was one of your favorites this year. Jabara Jumps. And one of the things that we really liked about it was a lot about his feelings and how he overcame his feeling of fear. And he was with his dad. So let's read this one together. Jabara Jumps. Let's see, where do we think he might be looking at that picture? I think, if we remember right, he's at a pool. What a sweet picture. I'm jumping off the diving board today, Jabara tells his dad. Really? Said his dad. The diving board was high and maybe a little scary, but Jabara had finished his swimming lessons and passed his swimming test. And now he was ready to jump. I'm a great jumper, said Jabara, so I'm not scared at all. Jabara watched the other children climb the long ladder. They walked all the way out to the end of the board, as big as tiny bugs. Then they stood on the edge. They spread their arms and bent their knees and sprang up, 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 and then they dove down, down, down. Splash! Looks easy, Jabara said, but when his dad squeezed his hand, Jabara squeezed back. Jabara stood at the bottom of the ladder. He looked up. "You can go before me if you want," he told the kids behind him. "I've done that before. I need to think about what kind of special jump I'm going to do." Jabara thought and thought. Jabara started to climb up and up. "This ladder is very tall," he thought. "Are you okay?" called his dad. "I'm just a little tired," said Jabara. "Maybe you should climb down and take a tiny rest," said his dad. "A tiny rest sounds like a good idea." When he got to the bottom, Jabara remembered something. "I forgot to do my stretches," he said to his dad. "Stretching is very important," said his dad. "I think tomorrow might be a better day for jumping," Jabara said. They looked up at the diving board together. "It's okay to feel a little scared," said his dad. "Sometimes if I feel a little scared, I take a deep breath and tell myself I am ready, and you know what? Sometimes it stops feeling scary and feels a little like a surprise." Jabara loves surprises. Jabara took a deep breath and felt it fill his body from the end of his hair right down to the tips of his toes. Jabara looked up. He began to climb up, up, and up and up. Until he got to the top, Jabara stood up straight. He walked all the way to the end of the board. Jabara looked out as far as he could see. He felt like he was ready. "I love surprises," he whispers. He took a deep breath and spread his arms and bent his knees. Then he sprang up, off the board and flying. Jabara hit the water with a splash. Down, down, down he went. And then back up, whoosh. "Jabara, you did it," said his dad. "I did it. I'm a great jumper. And you know what?" "What?" said his dad. Surprise double backflip is next. So there's our book, Jabara Jumps. It's such a sweet story about a boy with his dad and he overcomes his fears. Now we're going to write a rainbow sentence about that story. So in the story, we have a boy, and he's young, and he's with his dad, but he's trying to do something in the whole story. He's trying to jump off the diving board, and he has all these fears of not being safe. So I'd like to write the sentence about the fact he jumped safely off that diving board. And what did he jump into? So let's come over here, and we'll write our yellow word, our noun, as boy. B-O-Y. And our adjective, our orange word, is going to be the word little. L-I-T-T-L-E. Just to be different. And Friday, we talked about the idea of the word and the word the, and it being more than one child, and therefore I use the word the. But I can also use the word the for one child, so I'm going to use the word the today. T-H-E, the little boy. And what did he do? He jumped. So we're going to use the word J-U-M-P-E-D because it's the past. He jumped in the story. Safely. S-A-F-E-L-Y. And what did he jump into is our preposition, our purple. I-N-T-O. And we'll write the pool. There. That's our prepositional phrase. Thank you for joining me for today's circle time. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.